one of the things that I do as CFO is I do a lot of negotiation, and it is definitely an important piece of what I do. But when you're dealing with something that you don't do that frequently, commercial real estate, for example, you want to make sure that you have someone else who could help you negotiate. And iOptimize is definitely someone that's come and helped me negotiate some of the deals. They work with my attorneys, they work in conjunction with other people on my team, and we are able to negotiate in a very effective way. You need someone who's going to be on your side, someone who's really focused on being your partner, not someone who has a conflict of interest and may have loyalty to the owner of the property or the seller. So what you're looking for is a company that's going to give you true and honest advice for all of the things that you're trying to achieve, because it's a big transaction and it's not very easy. There's lots of complications in doing a real estate transaction that most people don't really even realize. And even as a CFO, I've learned so much from iOptimize about the whole real estate process, and it's been a great experience. I mean, time is incredibly critical when you're a CFO, and time management is a big piece of my daily process. I have to certainly make sure that I focus on the key items, because you could spend your day in all the minutia, and I think that you need someone, some sort of a right hand that could take care of all that administrative tasks. If you have to focus your time on that administrative task, you're not focusing on growing your business. So one of the unique features of iOptimize is that they've got their own aviation assets, and it really makes your job as CFO easier because, from a time management standpoint, as we were talking about a little bit before, it just makes it so much easier because you don't got to go to the airport. He's got everything set up for you, and then you can just fly and get your aerial view of the facility, and there's just so many different things you can do. Plus, at the same time, you do little other things. Maybe you go and play a little golf, or you have a little trip to do something else. You have a little lunch, and to be honest, it just adds a lot of just entertainment and enjoyment on top of the fact that you're doing business. So it's a great way to do business. It makes you more efficient, and you could do a lot of things that you might not do in a normal situation. And so, and in addition, they also could go into the tertiary market. So it's not like you're just looking at the primary real estate. You can go into multiple different markets. And so iOptimize really can help guide you. So when I'm doing any kind of a deal, discretion is really important to me. And when you add real estate to that equation, it becomes even that much more important. So you really need to have a company that's going to be discreet in the way that you're doing business. And you want that discreet, and you want it also to be fast. So it's discreet, fast. You want to spend the least amount of time and get the most amount of input for that time that you're spending. And again, I think that with iOptimize, I've been fortunate that they've been able to really make it easy for me in terms of my time. Just to make one other point, I think that when you're working with a company, especially in the real estate area, you want to have someone you're going to be able to work with for life, because it's very likely that you're going to have to do future transactions. And I want to have a team like iOptimize behind me when I'm doing those future transactions. So I don't want to have to go from team to team to team because they focus on this area or that area. I want someone who's going to be able to focus on, the entire country in my situation. And I really would want to emphasize that point, because if you're looking to do business with someone, I would definitely say the iOptimize team is the way to go.